And we're back. And I have cleared out most of my inventory. I do have a level up to do. Whoop. So I will do that. I still gotta go down this other tree. I don't care about Veil Strike, I don't think, but I do care about mana recovery a lot. Damage reduction is amazing as well. Although, I also have cooldown reduction. Excuse me. And weaken enemies. I'll worry about that later though. Right now, I need to go down this particular branch so that I can get that, because that'll be great. Then I can get that, which will also be great. I think I also am going to swap out into a different... I lose the huge critical, but I gain 17% attack, which is still nice. Lose the chance to gain Veil Strike on hit, but I'll survive without that. So we'll do that. I'll do a quick little craft here to get the pieces that I care. I think Staff Blade and... what's the other one? Empty Grip and Empty Staff Blade. So...
flower motif, I think.
flower motif. So staves, dense staff grip. Do I want to use cloth or metal? Well, about the only thing I'm sure of is that I likely want to use one of the Everite. Plus 7% attack, nice. I could really jack up the attack. I don't care much about a lot of these, but a lot of them give bonus attack. So I'll slap down him. Excuse me. Sure, we'll do that. So plus 8% attack. And I need the blade, and I do have a level 3 blade. Utility, so this one is gonna be able to shoot up some of this. That is pretty nice. Oh, that's pretty nice too. 6 magic and 3 willpower. Bam. I might just throw that in both. That's throw me a 9 magic and 5 willpower. She'll do it this way, yeah. And we'll modify this beast. Okay, I already have the corrupting rune. Throw you in there, puts me with plus 25% attack. And that only helps out my attack some more and gives me some extra defenses and whatnot. Magic helps me punch through the barriers. I don't need the staff anymore then either. I'm curious about Blackwall. Do you care about this? No, you don't. You were useful for some short while, but alas, we must go. Alright. Now what am I gonna do? So... I'll go back to the war room, just in case a mission is over. I don't Can't think of any. What's left for Josephine's? I can't remember. Journal, inner circle. Go to the marquee party. Okay, I'll do that. That'll be the first thing that I do. Alright. Restore port on the...
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Yeah, I bet that'll repair some stuff. Yeah, everybody's chugging around doing their thing. Oh, 26 seconds. I can wait for that. What does it say? Inquisition experience? That doesn't say here, unfortunately. The next one I was thinking on getting was mage schematics, but... or even tailoring. And we're done. Up here, what do we got? An amulet of power, eh? Interesting. Their mustaches seem improbable. This one I think I wanted to use Liliana, right? Yeah. And... that one I want to use. Liliana's for that one, because... or no, actually I want it to be friendly with this. Yeah. So let's go bam.
Inquisitor?
And then quickly we will take care of Josie's situation. Where is that? Right here, eh? Sarah's gonna be the type of person who would mess everything up.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
Surely, even a minister could do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm me. I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Valreo, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiva. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the du Paraquets into lordship.
Hopefully Josephine doesn't get too upset about that, but it seems like something that is within her capabilities.
At your order. I must return to Valreo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Didn't we just do this?
Set up shop in the capital?
We're just here for communication. Less men than your merchants' caravans. We'll stay out of your way.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life. It's good we can all get safely back to work now. I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you are endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard? You were a singer? Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
How did you go from being a wandering singer to an ambassador?
In a very sad fashion. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You've drawn a clear enough picture.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
You of all people should know you can't play the game without bloodshed.
Never as the first resort, Inquisitor. Never as a way that makes currency of lives. In all the commotion... forgive me. I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Your skills truly benefit the Inquisition. We wouldn't want to lose you.
Well, House Montilier will always be grateful to you. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
No. Okie dokie then. I'm just gonna go back one more time to Skyhold, see if she has anything new to say, and as well reform my party as well. Can't do that from Valroyo, it looks like, so. Because I'm off to the western approach. Actually, I need to unlock the western approach, so I need to come back here anyways. With the Chantry possibly being reformed, considering helping out Madame de Fer. So I might pick up her quest too.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Nice.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lord Nadovino of Antiva, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
Alright, let's do this. To the western approach. What's this, eh?
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
A large force of Grey Wardens, eh? Do I want to bring... Let's bring Blackwall. Let's bring some Dorian or Solus. Bring some Solus, and then we'll bring Cole.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
This level's gone through a lot of changes since I first saw it, which was some time ago. Do I have Varric? I don't think I do I? No, I have Cole instead. Whatever, I'll still destroy those things. I don't care too much. Read the Venatori report. Oop. Well, if the Venatori are in the area, I'm going to swap out Solus for Dorian.
Word for you.
Oh,
What is it?
You may want...
so we'll go with Blackwall, Dorian, and Cole. Just open things up with a Fade Rift 7 steps in. What are we dealing with here? Level 11s, alright. What is this? Deathroot? I'm trying to think if I found Deathroot before.
They came from all over, miles and miles.
What are the odds that all these people just happen to die here?
Ship 2, Frederick of Serald. Who in Andrasti's name would be out in this desert? Aside from us.
What happened here?
A long road, stumbling through the rocks, struck from behind.
Hello.
Wait, I can still work. I can. I don't need much food. The guard laughs, says he doesn't need me anymore. The blade comes down.
I think this is a prereq for some of the later tier items. Potion enhancements and whatnot, so... Did that really take me far or anything? No. Wait a minute. That's where I went in. Is there nothing more down here? There might not be. What the heck are you? Sort of like power device? So the Red Templars need to be stopped. Noted. There's another cave just over here. More ghoul's beard. I have no clue how to get into that one. Might be something I need to come from the other side. Whoa! You've been perceived. Oh, hold on, here we go. A walking bomb is great. Alright. Let's find out what's in here, how about? Giant spiders are down here, it seems. That guy went flying.
Did this, you pay.
We might be done with Venatori in the area then? That's where Leo of Lucian Bay is, eh? So I'll need to swap out, bring Cass in when I loop back around. So.